Good morning.
Good morning.
So,
Okay.
Shweta, are you okay? Like, are you doing fine?
Yeah, I'm doing great.
Okay, okay.
Actually, these days weather is extremely hot,
Yeah.
scorching day every day. So I was not feeling good for having sessions, and I was not even able to do that due to hot, and I don't have an AC. I don't use AC, and also fan only use, but fan is not working properly for it is working properly, but for this weather,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not.
I totally agree. I totally agree because in my state too, the temperature was like 44 degrees Celsius and it felt like 48. So, somewhere all are like suffering in this scorching heat.
Okay, but in our area it's like 34 degrees Celsius, but it feels like 44.
Okay, okay, okay. So,
Yeah.
Shweta, would you like to continue with our general conversation or with the topic?
We can talk general conversation, and even with this, we can also talk about English for learners.
Mhm. Sure, sure, sure. I would love to. So, what I want to discuss today is what are the common issues faced by learners that are trying to learn the English language? Would you like to continue with that?
Sure.
So, over to you, Shweta. What do you think? What are the common like problems that faced by learners that are trying to learn the
Mhm.
English language? What are the common problems?
There are many problems that people face during learning English because many people are learning completely from scratch. And some people know about English language, and some people don't know about English completely. Like me, when I didn't know about English language, only I knew about subject.
Mm-hmm.
So people are there who don't know anything about English language, and they don't even understand. So common mistake or common problem they face, that is they don't understand English first initially when they start learning. So many problems are there to discuss about. Firstly, I can tell you that this problem that people can't understand English initially, right? This
Totally.
is the one point I can highlight. And also, people struggle with partners and completely no environment.
Mm.
So people struggle with environment and partners as well,
Mhm.
because as I mentioned here that many people are not from English medium, and many people are, they're from rural area. It depends on places as well
Mhm.
where you belong to.
Exactly.
So even I tell you, if I tell you about my area, it's completely rural area. So nobody speaks English.
Mhm.
And people speak English, those who learn English medium, those who are in English medium, they only speak in English, but they only also maybe speak sometimes, not every day. I don't heard anyone that is speaking English in front of me or in our area. I have never heard. So in this case, people struggle with environment, partners, and also if they get the solution of environment and partners. In these days we can't say that there is no environment or there is no resources. We can say that here now we can get everything from social media and from online platform,
Mm.
or from by using just phone we can do everything. So ultimately, I give this solution for audience or for learners or for beginners who don't understand English, or who is going to start from scratch. So they are, of course, they would search on social media how to learn English
Mm.
and what are the things we need to do for learning English. And I don't understand English, so from where I can start. And a lot of things people search on, YouTube. So when they search on YouTube, there is a one problem I often see, and even I also trapped. I was trapped by searching a lot and watching a lot of videos. So people also get trapped over YouTube by searching a lot of videos and by scrolling a lot of videos. They watch so many videos that they don't understand which one they should follow.
Mm-hmm.
So in every step or for learning English, of course, there are many struggles and many difficulties that are need to be pointed. But I can tell you that we need to understand by ourselves that what is important and what is, you know, necessity to fulfill that thing. We need to understand. Yeah, we don't understand English. That's common problem and that's okay. But we need to start the journey, and then we need to understand the concept, or we can listen the video so
Hmm.
that we can understand, and we should be patient to listen videos, because when it comes to beginner level, when they start learning English, they are not understanding at all.
Hmm.
Suppose they are not understanding and they started watching videos,
Hmm.
and one day they watch and next day they start saying that I'm not understanding, it's not my cup of tea, I can't do it.
Hmm.
They say, or they assume in that way, right?
Hmm. Totally.
So, like me or like us, people that we are learning English for a long time. We
Hmm.
are not waiting for one day, or we are not doing for one day.
Exactly.
So, when it comes to listening or understanding English, it will take some time
Totally.
to beginner.
Hmm.
It will take months, it will take 3, 6 months, or it depends on your effort and
Hmm.
potential, how much you are putting. So yeah, that's how I can tell that for beginners, when they start, they don't understand and they quit.
Hmm.
And if I talk about for understanding, that's the solution, as I told you, that we need to be continue to watch videos, and we need to be consistent with
Hmm.
understanding of doing, videos, and
Hmm.
in speaking part, how they are speaking.
Totally.
And then we can do one thing after understanding, or within what we can say, within few days, to understand English words and sentences, simple words and easy words or sentences, while understanding, or any videos which is very easy to understand, they can watch videos in that way. And by doing this, they can also start speaking. People don't speak. That is also a struggle for them, because they don't speak and they don't take action, and then they feel that, okay, I'm not able to speak. How will you be able to speak if you don't start,
Exactly.
right?
Exactly. Exactly.
That's what I want to tell to beginners, as we are talking about for beginners and how they can start and what are the struggles they face. So they can start, you know, speaking from the beginning, from the first day.
Hmm.
Some words, some sentences. Yeah, what do you
Exactly.
think about it? Please tell
Yes,
me.
totally, Shweta. I totally agree with you. So, what you want to say is they are aware of the English subject, but they are not aware of the English language, like how to speak, where to begin. That's the main problem that they face. So, I have come
Yeah.
across many learners who struggle with the grammar. So, grammar is the basic problem that they face with. What they say is, ma'am, I know the language, I know how to speak, but I make mistakes in grammar, like past, present, future, when to use past, when to use present, when to use future, or verb, like I go to school or I am going to school, where to use such sentences. So, that, for that, I would say that always take grammatical quizzes. There are so many quizzes in internet nowadays. Don't just focus on grammar at first, because you will feel stuck most of the times that yes, I should do this, I should. There are so many rules in grammar. I won't lie, there are like hundreds and thousands of rules in grammar. But then again, just focus on your like learning pace. Don't just get stuck with grammar all the time. That's okay if you make mistakes initially. Once you start speaking the language, you will get a hold of grammar too. I would say that. Take grammatical quizzes, talk a lot, talk with people, communicate with people around you. And the second that I see is lack of confidence. So, for that, I would suggest always talk with people. Take like videos, take interviews, go for interviews, go for competitions, do whatever you like, but just try to speak. Fluency comes with consistency, just like you said, Shweta. So consistency matters. Always be consistent. Don't have a laid back attitude. I always see this, I always suggested this to my learners, that don't have a laid back attitude. You can't like with this language, you can have a laid back attitude. You can be like, hey, today I am very busy, I don't have time. Just do one thing. If you don't have time, that's okay. You might be busy some days, you might have emergencies too, but then again, just do one thing. Always try to learn 2 words a day. And don't just learn the words, just like you said again, Shweta. Some people just learn the words and they forget how to use them in sentences. Don't just learn them, learn how to use them in sentences. Just use them somehow. Just use them in your sentences while talking. Use them continuously, use them like, you learn a new word today, try to use this tomorrow in your sentence, like while talking, use that. So I would say this. And Shweta, what do you think? Do ChatGPT? We had this conversation once, but many students of mine asked me, ma'am, do we need to use ChatGPT to learn English language? So, what do you think, Shweta? Is it useful?
Absolutely. It's helpful and useful too. And even I can tell you my personal experience. I use ChatGPT for my examination, for my study, and for learning English itself. So people can learn from ChatGPT as well. These days, no complaint, no excuses that we don't have resources, or there are many resources, ChatGPT and Google and YouTube everywhere where we can learn whatever we want to learn. We can learn. So from ChatGPT, if I would say, then people can learn easily with them, and they would not face any struggle. Why? Because they they struggle a lot in regarding confidence,
Hmm.
and also they have a fear in them that how can I start speaking and
Hmm.
how can I understanding the language. So for understanding and also speaking, we can work or we can use ChatGPT.
Hmm.
And even now the option is there, that is voice call. You
Hmm.
can talk, you can speak with ChatGPT,
Hmm.
with AI, Gemini.
Hmm.
I use most of the time Gemini and ChatGPT for speaking live. We
Hmm.
can go on the option of live and we can talk anything.
Exactly.
So it's completely magic, or it's completely amazing technique, or one stop solution, I would say,
Hmm.
that people can learn with ChatGPT initially when they don't have partners or they don't have environment, but they can make environment in ChatGPT.
Hmm. Hmm. Totally.
But you need to use your brain how you would use that ChatGPT for learning English. Now
Hmm.
you need to know how to ask questions or how to prompt in ChatGPT. Then definitely ChatGPT would help
Yeah.
to
AI
students of
tools.
learning.
Exactly. AI tools are really useful, but then again, you should know how to use it, right? So I would say
Ab-
that, yeah, even I have seen some things in ChatGPT, like not only ChatGPT, in most AI tools, that they make mistakes sometimes. So be careful
yeah.
of what you believe in. Be careful of what you are learning. So for that, I would say use ChatGPT to learn new words. You can use Google too, but then again,
Mm,
always have conversation with your partners, or if you have someone, if you have access to any apps or anything like that where you can talk with real life people, that will boost your confidence. It's a
mm,
changer, I would say, if you have people to talk with. Even if you don't have like friends, or you can have your friends to talk with, or you can use, so there are so many apps nowadays where you can talk with people. There are so many videos in YouTube where you can learn things. So I would say
yeah.
there are like, it's not like we have lack of resources. We have too many resources, but you need to know which resources you need to use, right, Shweta?
Yeah, yeah. Even I want to say something here, that ChatGPT is just a technical tool
Hmm.
where like it's like for learning, but we can't learn everything from
Hmm.
ChatGPT, right?
Hmm.
And it's in initial stage, or any questions that you have or you don't know what to do for that, we
Hmm.
can ask or we can search there and we can get the solution.
Hmm.
But ultimately we need to speak with people. Now initial stage, when you don't know how to connect with people or you don't have courage or
Hmm.
confidence, then we can use ChatGPT to be confident to start at least a speaking part.
Hmm.
Then they can. start with people and they can connect with people. They can connect tutors. Tutors are available completely on YouTube right now. They can connect on social media. Tutors are available for learning English, right? So they can use anything, but they need to use and they need to
Yeah.
give time for that.
Exactly. You need to start somewhere. That's what we are asking the learners, right? They need to start somewhere.
Yeah.
They can't be like, oh, I don't know what to do. That's okay if you don't have knowledge at the beginning level. But once you get a hold of this language, I always see that this to my learners that I guarantee them. You will love speaking in English once you get a hold of this language. It's such a beautiful language. You'll start using it everywhere, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. Even I love this language a lot. Uh, being an Indian, of course, I love Hindi and all languages
Mhm.
which is in our India. But English language is also a beautiful language, and um, what we can say, this is like a career making language. Also, I would say we can make career here.
Mhm.
We are making career,
Mhm.
so it gives us so much, so many things
Totally.
that can motivate us, that can build or that can independent us by learning this language. There are so many things to discuss. Even I'm the example of the English learning that I learned and then I started teaching, earning and having this much confidence just
Mhm.
because of using this English language and speaking with multiple multiple people and also connecting with them and understanding
Mhm.
their journey and their experience, their knowledge. A
Hmm.
lot of things are there for learning English just
Yeah.
because of.
Totally, totally.
Yeah.
Your mother tongue, like everyone has their mother tongue language, like everyone has their mother tongue. They are beautiful. There are so many
That's right.
languages in India. Every language is beautiful. Every language has something like they have a magic in themselves. But then again, you can just add another language to your resume or to your like anywhere you want to add that, yes, I know English too. It's a plus plus, it's a
Yeah,
bonus
absolutely.
point anyway, right? Adding another
Mhm.
language.
Mhm.
Exactly.
And it's universal language, so of course people should learn, and
Mhm.
it's official language. We see everywhere
Mhm.
on internet, on computer, on everywhere. English is needed. So
Exactly.
we need to learn for that as well. If
Mhm.
we talk about why we need to learn this language and why we need to love this language, for
Ex-
understanding, we can say that there are so many things that we
mhm.
need to learn English because of that, because
Exactly.
of those things.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will open so many doors for you that at once,
Mhm.
sometimes you will feel, oh God, I never had this idea that it will open this many doors. It will give you so many opportunities once you learn this language, and that's okay. I always say this, that's okay if you struggle at the beginning. Everyone struggles in every single step in your life. You will struggle, but then again, with time, once you start getting a hold of this language, you will enjoy this journey. At the end, you will say, yes, I earned so many things with this, like with this thing, like with this struggle. You learned so many things. You got confidence. Your confidence got boosted. There are so many opportunities. You are getting new jobs. There are so many things
Mhm.
nowadays with this English language. You get so many jobs side by side that you can teach people. You can work as an HR. So I would say it will open many doors for you. So start,
Mhm.
just begin somewhere, right?
Yeah, it changed completely your life and your personality
Mhm.
and everything.
Mhm.
The way we think, perspective of thinking, which we earlier used to think
Mhm.
before English,
Mhm.
coming into English, but after coming, completely perspective and also mindset changed. So a lot
Exactly.
of things are there to mention here. A
Exactly.
lot of opportunities we get. A
Exactly.
lot of things.
It was such a great session with you, Shweta. I'll always see this that whenever I talk to you, it's always an interactive session. We always get to learn new things, right? Whenever we have a session, I love having a session with you, Shweta.
I also. Likewise.
Same here. So,
All right.
Shweta,
Thank you so much.
have a great day, Shweta, and bye bye.
Yeah. Likewise. Have a great day to you too. Bye.
Bye.